Alright, I think we're live now. Hello, this is DJ Mega 17 and I'm back. Well, I'm doing another live reaction. Before we begin, I need to check to make sure everything's working. Because if you've been following, I've attempted to do this earlier today and that didn't work out too well, so I need to see if everything's working before I continue. Now I think about it, I should have had this page up already. I wasn't thinking straight. Oh well, moving on, let's continue. So I get distracted. I forgot where I'm supposed to go. Oh yeah, my channel. Wow. I can't with myself sometimes. Oh, let's see. Waiting. Yeah, next time I'm gonna have my this page up. I still have to do like another live reaction. Alright, so just to kill some time. For anyone that hasn't watched the first one, as I said, the video quality, no, the sound quality wasn't good. It was all like computer-ish. Like it was roboting. That's the best way I can explain it. So that's why this is the second version. I was gonna call it Take Two, but I thought I just call it this. Alright, there you go. I found it. Excuse me, my computer is slow. Let's actually put some background music or something, but I don't want to get copyrighted for it. I'm copyrighted. Alright, there you go. I found it. Alright, good. It's working. Alright. Alright, so here's the deal. I was supposed to do a live reaction yesterday, just the chapters come out on Thursday, but it didn't work out too well, so I have to do it today. Basically, I was busy and there was just too much stuff going on. Even now, I wasn't really able to do it until like, tonight. Yeah, stuff kept coming up. I was actually going to even push it back to Saturday, but I feel like I should just get this stuff done now. So I'm going to be doing a live reaction to the One Piece chapter today, and this week's One Piece chapter is called Chapter 819, Monosuke, heir of the Kozuki clan. Alright, the first page shows from the decks of the World 500 Barry Manarch, Volume 12. The future country Baltimore. I guess it's supposed to be like a play on Baltimore. Where is Baltimore anyway? In this one, I guess it's not spelled Baltimore. It's bald, as you know, you're bald. Baltimore. This might actually be Vegapunk's Island because what I'm seeing is a bunch of people looking like cyborgs. But that would be kind of weird for them to be showing something like this because they haven't been on an island like this before. Usually when they show like these cover stories reacting to like the Straw Hats, usually when they show like people reacting to the Straw Hats like new bounties, it's usually people who know the Straw Hats. But this, unless I'm forgetting something. Maybe it's Chopper's Island. No, I think they already showed Chopper's Island. I don't know who it is then. Oh, I think I know what it is. It is Vegapunk's Island because I forgot yeah, Cyber Frankie. I think that's right. He was on that island, so they might actually wind up showing all the people that the Straw Hats were training with pre-time skip. So that should be interesting. Which, speaking of which, Smoker is on his way there, or at least to one of his islands anyway. Because I'm pretty sure Vegapunk has more than one island. Yeah, Smoker and Tashigi are on their way there. That's the last time we saw them. Alright, so moving on to the actual chapter. Alright, it says Momosuke's dad went with Goldie Roger to raft. Oh, he's asking a question. He said went to Goldie Roger to Raftel. Oh, yeah, that's something I didn't even realize. So I guess it's implying that no, I think they're flat out saying right now that Momosuke's father was part of Goldie Roger's crew. I completely missed that point last week. And no, I did not do a live reaction to last week's chapter. At this point, I just do live reactions to whenever there's something big gonna happen. Or when I feel up to it, it says the shocking truth. What exactly is the relationship between the One Piece and the Wano country? It says your dad was part of the Pirate King's crew, and one of the few that learned the secret of the world, just like Rayleigh. Says, yes, I know. We, we learned all of the history of this world. Oh crap! I forgot a panel. It says your dad, who was well, I actually did read that. Luffy was basically asking Momosuke if his father is was part of Goldie Roger's crew. So I'm going to answer if he was. Just see if I'm right. I mean, I don't see where else is going. Alright, so it's like I see. So this secret of the world is what they're trying to weasel out of you. Kaido's underlings, Don Flamingo and Caesar, I mean. That's why they were trying to hunt you down. No, actually that explains it now. So because people are making theories about why they wanted Momosuke. Because people will say maybe it was the devil fruit, but the devil fruit is really powerful or something. Not to say it isn't. I mean, it's an ancient dragon, but that's not what it is. It's because he's royalty, for the most part, anyway. He has connections to One Piece. Since your logic is sound, the thing is, Lord Open decided, like Odin, Lord Odin decided not to burden us with that secret. We do not know anything, and even if we did, we would not speak on it. Yeah, it's probably for the best that they shouldn't know something like that because then they'd be some deep crap. Especially if they ever find someone that can actually read people's minds. Not that I don't think there's anyone in the series that can do that, but if they did, that'd be a bit of a problem. Either that or they find somebody who can, who has like some type of lie detector test. That would be a problem. This is said, alright, so the guy says, at any rate, whether or not we do or don't know our enemies to still pursue us. No, it's just whether we do or do not know, our enemies still pursue us. So the only choice we have is to fight. Lord Odin left us with these words. Yeah, I'm kind of going to this chapter. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm only at page 7. And you have like 5 dudes say, like, Odin, the border of the Wano country. Wait. No, it says, open the borders of the Wano country. Wait, that's it? No, that can't be just it. So we those who should have been Lord Odin's shield, by some twist of fate, we ended up being the ones protected by him. Now that we bear the shame of living on without our Lord, we must do but one thing: stake our lives upon seeking justice for him. Zhao is really starting. I'm really enjoying Zhao. I just have to say this right here because I haven't really mentioned it much. I did mention it in my last live stream that I did, but I'm really enjoying this art. There was a few like in moments, but I'm really enjoying it. And this year so far has been pretty fire. It says kill. It said no. That is kill the shogun of the Wano country, and, and open the borders of the country. That's another thing. It's been some mistakes. Some people are saying that Kaido is the Shogun. I don't think he's the Shogun. I think the Shogun is under Kaido. It'd be funny if the three calamities were actually like three different type of like fighters. Whatever you have one that's a pirate, one that's a samurai, then one's a ninja. That would be kind of cool for like three calamities. Because I think Jack is supposed to be one of the three calamities. I'm not sure if the other ones were there or not. I don't remember. Obviously, Doflamingo and Caesar aren't those. And I'm assuming Jack is it's at a higher position than um, what Doflamingo would be. And I guess Caesar too. So that is our true. Wait, before I go further, Doflamingo has his own crew. So that is our desire. But that is our true desire. Right now, the Wano country is being oppressed by the North, by both the Shogun and Kaido, who has joined forces. Exactly, that's what I thought. The Shogun and Kaido are two different people. They're not the same guy. Kaido is not the Shogun of Wano Kuni. He's just under Kaido. Alright, so I guess we know who our next boss is. But we still don't know who the boss of this arc is going to be. Because it seems like all the bosses that could be in this arc are already gone. Like, Capone gone. Doflamingo's he's already been defeated previously, him and Caesar. So they're already out. Caesar stopped being a threat after Punk has it, and even then he wasn't really that big of a threat to begin with. But yeah, Capone's gone, Jack's gone, Weeble, I have no idea where he's at. And I doubt Capone and Jack are gonna come back because they usually had they have more important things to do. Maybe one of the other Kaido's men might show up. And obviously they're not gonna the people who are the heads of what you call it of Zhao. They're not gonna fight the Straw Hats. Nor they fight each other. So I don't know who they're gonna fight at this point. I guess Weevil could still wind up fighting them if they actually find Weevil, or if Zhao, since it's a moving live elephant, mind you, winds up running into Weevil. But even then, I don't know if that's gonna happen because first off, I don't even know if they're ready to take Weevil on yet. Because unlike most people, I'm not underestimating the guy. I think he actually is decently strong. I know I'm getting off track. I just wanted to make that comment. All right, we're on page 8. That's it. All right, so where was I anyway? Anyway, Brookie says, "Oh my!" Then you kind of go back to Kinemon. He says those that harbor sentiments of rebellion have begun to gather. Compared to the great armies of the enemy, we are but puddles before the ocean. We have no hope of winning. Yet when we must. Thus we left on our voyage to find comrades in arms to fight with us. We first set our sights on Zhao. Yes, the Kazuki clan and the Minx race have since the immortal no, not immortal. Immoral. Well, crap, I don't even know what this is. I'm gonna have to look that up later. To vow to share in each other's fate. I just realized what's weird about Razal. His head is almost as big as his body, and he's short, so he kind of looks weird. More importantly, you and I are both retainers directly under Lord Odin himself. From the day Rizal showed up on this island, the warriors of this island were prepared to give their lives. But when when it did come to time to fight, we were absolutely routed. That by that too by just one of Kaido's squads. And Frank is like that's because those bastards used that foul weapon of theirs. Yeah, they fought dirty. They used poison gas on them. That's fighting dirty. We Says we may be able to come to terms with losing the underhanded tactics of a cowardly enemy. But next time things will be different, and we will not make the same mistake again. Well, the same mistake twice. We have our trump card. Next time we fight, we will show them the true strength of the Minx. We actually have something to ask of you, Luffy. Oh no, here we go. How much crap they're gonna have to do because they got they gotta go to the tea party. There's only like 2 islands that they still gotta go to, dealing with Yonko stuff. Hmm. Now, as far as which one I think is gonna go down first, I really do think it's gonna be Big Mom because the stuff revolving around her is happening much sooner than Kaido. And Kaido plus just has a way more hype than she does. And plus, there's still the stuff with Dragon and Blackbeard happening on the side. For anyone that's remembered that. Says you too, Lord. It pays me to ask favors of you after both of you already saved our lives, but my comment and I are in awe of your strength. And if our paths and desires are one, in the coming fight with Kaido and the Shogun of the Wano country, we humbly request your help. This is this is more than we could. Usopp saying like, "Woo! This is more than we could have ever hoped for." This is weird. I can't believe he's actually excited. You used to be scared about stuff like this. The samurai and the minx. That's a force that we look at twice. No, we look twice at. No, I'm kind of. It's weird. I'm actually surprised by his reaction to this. Oh my goodness. Luffy said no. It was I was like, why do I bother? This is have you lost your mind? Say that again, I dare you. One sec, Kinemon, forget he ever said that. Just sit tight while I beat some sense into this idiot. Yes, Luffy said no. But then again, if it's about the Sanji thing, that he might have a point there. But then I don't know how they're gonna handle this one. This is kind of a messy situation they're in right now. Unless Luffy and Lost Crew split, and and then Nami says Luffy's got a point. It was also like, what? And Nami says come first comes the negotiations. No. and and what are you just some figurehead Momo? So you say you are a huge big shot, right? You're the leader of all the great warriors, right? Oh, I see what Luffy's doing. He's asking Momosuke if he's asking Momosuke basically if he wants Luffy to do this. Since he's the one that's basically technically above all of the guys that they're dealing with right now, it's really his word that really matters. It kind of reminds me of the Vivi thing in Alabasta. That all you can do is cry. That's enough, Luffy. You have the nerves. You have some nerve sounding off on an 8-year-old child like that. But he kind of has a point, though. That's the funny thing. Luffy, heirs, you see, until they actually become adults, are not are not actually required to really do much. It's the job of the adults around them to assist and no, I said, that's right. I'm sorry for that, my dear Momo. That idiot captain of ours is a real meanie. Also, what is I haven't really said this yet, but that's a really nice outfit Nami has. It is, you you are the one adult that shouldn't be around him at all. Wait, just, well, that's interesting. Because Brooke was the one that said that. He says you are the one adult that shouldn't be around him at all. Is he referring to that point when Monosuke she had Monosuke like pushed onto her boobs? No, I guess he'd have like an inner monologue. He says, Monosuke, you you will never be able to learn about its entirety. This is the real world. It says what's surrounded. It says we're surrounded. Light the fires. And what's surrounded. He's having a flashback. I think he's thinking. He says we're surrounded. Lights the fires. He's like, I guess his mother was killed. Not really surprising there. Says we got we gotta run. There's a safe place we can go. He says everyone run. The father is a foolish lord. And he said, I want to be Kaido. This is actually reminiscent of the Robin speech in his lobby. Says Kaido is the enemy of our. He said Kaido is the enemy of our parents. Even my mother fell by his hand. Even I wish to become an adult, big and strong, so I can get vengeance on my father and mother. I want to protect my retainers. And I know I'm not stupid. This sentiment alone is more than enough. You're just you're just an old softy, aren't you? Shut up. But but I'm a small. I cannot. This is why I wish for you to fight alongside us, Luffy. Yes, please, I'm begging you. That's that's more like it. Let's join forces in alliance. Let's take down Kaido for you. Thank you so much. Thank you. You're supposed to shake it. Oh, he's crying on his hand. We may not have sounded off on a mere 8-year-old. Though you may have sounded off on your 8-year-old, I guess more so than any of us. Things of a little Mr. as an adult. He says you're right. The dog guy, he says you're right. Admirable faith indeed. Destroy. What about your faith? Your faith in me? Never asked for my opinion. That's funny. But you're fine with it, aren't you? That's not the point. I really like Laura and Luffy's like the relationship between these two characters. I'm really enjoying it. Like Laura is one of my favorite characters in the series. I'm really just liking their interactions. I really want to see Laura's crew interact with Luffy's more. Unfortunately, we're probably not gonna get a lot. I don't think we're fully gonna get that until maybe until they get Sanji back, because they still have to deal with that. They might have to go and deal with that first before they can deal with the Kaido stuff. It says, alright, in order to beat the living crap out of Kaido, we hereby from the Ninja Pirate Mink Alliance. No, that's a mouthful. Do we really need the ninja part? Yes, we do indeed. Yeah, basically I have to crew just said that, yeah, we're gonna do the yeah. Just a heads up, you don't have to bow your heads to us ever again or kneel. Being in an alliance means being friends. He then it was like not even close. Well, he's right though. That's not really what an alliance is, but you don't have to be friends to be in an alliance. It's just you guys are just coming together. You're basically coming together to seeking the same goal. It's basically just to make things easier. You two party together and you guys are facing the same goal, but it may be hard. You make it a line. You don't have to be friends to have the lines. As long as you can get along enough with each other. Although it does help though. Also, I'm fine with the alliance and everything, but I've got one condition. Wait a sec. Perhaps you should have mentioned this before. We're actually missing a crew member right now. Ah, the whole deal with Sanji, huh? Sid, what did you say by Big Mom? This is first I've heard of it because you were sleeping for your ass off when all that happened. So I'm gonna go and bring him back, and until then, I want everyone to wait and not start any trouble. Besides, Sanji is super strong. He's pretty much 1,000 people. Actually, wouldn't it be a better idea for him to bring them to actually get them people and then crash Big Mom's crew, Big Mom's party? Because they're gonna be fighting Yonkers at this point anyway. It's inevitable. There's nothing they can do about it at this point. It's set in stone. Besides the fact that they already caused trouble with these Yonkos, the Yonkos have two of these red poneglyphs that they need to find the One Piece. So they're gonna have to fight them either way. So what Luffy should do, if he doesn't bring all these people with him, then he should get like another party of people to go and combat Big Mom, because I doubt he's gonna be able to just sneak in there, get Sanji and the poneglyph and get out. It's not gonna be that simple. It's not. That's mere fantasy if you think it's gonna be that simple. Alright, it says, if that's so, that's reassuring. Will you be okay? You'll you'll be going up against a Yonko. It's not like I'm gonna fight her. I'll be fine. I'll go with Pekamushi. Pekam Pekamushi. Just so we're clear, I'm worth 2,000. Got it? That's Zoro. Yes, Nami's like, yes, we know. Said Pekamushi. The Guardian resident. Alright, now we're coming back to like the Guardian resident district. So today is a day of miracles. It says you got the right. You got that right. A long time ago, Duke was this Inarushi and Master Nikinamushi were said to have been the best of friends, but one day they returned after a very long journey, barely clinging to their lives. So this was all back before I was even born, right? So even in that state, they were at each other's throats. A quarrel great enough that they'd kill each other. They kill that they'd almost killed each other. Well, I don't know how I got that tongue twister. I wonder what happens. This even Pedro and I were just kids. Yeah, I'm coming towards the end of this chapter. So today's the banquet celebration. Today's the big celebration of the recolonization of the two rulers. Now how can we sleep and wake up whenever we want? Where where the straw hats go? You know what's funny? They partied. This is probably the arc they partied the most out of the series. They have like what 3 parties already. It's hilarious. Did the straw hats already leave? It says so. He asking like where they go. And it says objective sighted. Well, Jack. Yes. Thank you for pointing out the obvious, dumbass. Blasted thing. Can't believe I had to come over here again. Oh, so Jack is coming back. I thought he wasn't gonna come back. So we are gonna fight Jack. Sheep's head. Rizzo's there, as you said. I find it hard to believe that you found it acceptable to return with such an answer. That makes a hardy little wilderness, but if the ones that managed to escape the gas treated the others, well, that's exactly what happened, and now you're screwed, aren't you? There's no way we can tell him that actually drove us out. If there are still half dead, we'll simply go there and finish the job. Pity is a troublesome thing. The dead do not seek revenge. There's no doubt they're weakened. If we just rush it, we'll be able. There's no need to rush anywhere. Just kill this huge elephant. The shadow of the new Great Alliance. An inhuman villain approaches. All right, so I guess that means Jack is going to be the main villain of this arc. All right, this is what I was thinking. I thought Jack was going to be like the main villain of another arc. Because it seemed like he was gone. I was assuming that okay, that part just gonna have to fight him later. But I guess they're gonna fight him now after all. Hmm. Well, that was a good chapter. So far, this arc has been very good. I think it's definitely an improvement over Dressrosa. So I would probably give this chapter like a 7 out of 10. It's a good chapter. Rate, comment, and subscribe, and have a good day. Now it's time for me to click this out, and later.